Have you ever felt that flutter in your stomach when thinking about your next motorcycle ride? Yet at the same time, no, you'll have to return to the chaos of traffic? Imagine a scenario in which your adventure partner can adapt to both worlds. From Monday to Friday, she carries you effortlessly between traffic lights and narrow streets. And on Saturday, she tosses your hair as you cut the wind on mountain roads. That duality is precisely what we're seeking with our list of the 7 best naked bikes for daily use and weekends. The freedom of firing up the engine and having every red light become an invitation to crack the throttle. The satisfaction of parking with ease when your destination lies in the heart of the city. The smile that spreads across your face when you see the clear horizon and hear only the roar of your exhaust. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to support us with a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Get ready to discover those allies that not only promise great performance, but steal a smile every time you ride them. We'll talk about how they fit into your Monday through Friday routine, and about that extra thrill when you plan your Sunday route. Get comfortable, strap on your helmet, and join us. The time has come to find your next two-wheeled companion, ready to turn any day into a little adventure. Yamaha MT-09. The MT family's MT-09 is one of its most exciting machines thanks to its impressive 3-cylinder cross-plane engine, advanced electronics, and razor-sharp styling, updated for 2025 to look even more striking. The beast beats thanks to Yamaha's CP3 inline-3 890 cubic centimeters engine, designed to deliver a unique character. With dual overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder, this block achieves the perfect balance between low rev response and high rev thrust. Its 11.5 to 1 compression ratio plays a key role in its instant response when you twist the throttle. It uses liquid cooling to keep heat at bay even on demanding stretches and hot days. In pure figures, it produces approximately 117 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and 93 Nm at 7,000 RPM. Electronic fuel injection with chipped throttle offers fantastic modulation and an intake roar that gives you goosebumps. Despite that muscle, the brand rates an average consumption of 17 kilometers per liter, ideal for those who enjoy long rides without stopping every few kilometers. The frame is a controlled gravity cast aluminum alloy masterpiece that, besides shedding weight, provides calculated rigidity so the bike doesn't twitch in high-speed corners. Up front is a 41mm inverted fork fully adjustable in preload, compression, and rebound, offering a razor-sharp setup. Out back is a monoshock with equally comprehensive adjustment, so you can find your perfect tune. To stop the beast, twin 298mm hydraulic discs with ABS bite the front axle ferociously, while a 245mm disc, also ABS-assisted, handles the rear. It wears Bridgestone Batlak's Hypersport S23 tires, a combo that delivers grip and stability on both dry and wet pavement. With a wet weight of just 192 kilograms, the MT is as agile as an alley cat, ready to flick from lane to lane with astonishing ease. Seat height sits at 825 millimeters. Steering rake is 24.7 degrees for lightning quick turn-in, and 139 millimeters of ground clearance plus compact dimensions make it perfect for those seeking uncomplicated fun. The 14 liters tank keeps you on the move without constant thirst. Electronics are up to the minute with a 6-axis IMU borrowed from the R1 Superbike, managing an arsenal of aids like traction control, slide control, lift control, and adaptive ABS modes. The 5-color TFT offers 4 visual themes and intuitive control from its handlebar switches. Outside, its bifunctional LED headlight wraps the tank in a dark side aesthetic that leaves no one indifferent. In summary, the 2025 Yamaha MT-09 combines raw power, cutting-edge electronics, and styling that grabs attention at first glance. Perfect for riders seeking a fun, agile machine full of character, ready to devour both corners and city streets with equal enthusiasm. And it can be yours for $11,200. Triumph Trident 660. It is a minimalist, roadster-style naked bike with an explosive triple-cylinder engine, also available in an A2 restricted version. It isn't an overly sporty machine. Triumph offers other options for that, making it ideal for riders seeking an agile and fun ride that's also comfortable and easy to handle daily. In 2025, it received significant upgrades and fresh graphics that elevate it while maintaining its price. It is powered by a liquid-cooled 660 cubic centimeters inline-3 with DOHC 12 valves, delivering a solid 81 horsepower at 10,250 RPM and 63.7 Newton meters at 6,250 RPM. Its 11.95 to 1 compression ratio, 74.0 millimeters bore, and 51 millimeter stroke are optimized for smooth low-end and punchy top-end. Sequential multi-point injection with electronic throttle offers 3 riding modes: rain, road, and sport. The 6-speed gearbox has a wet, multi-disc, slip and assist clutch that reduces wrist fatigue and smooths aggressive downshifts. The stainless 3-into-1 exhaust with a low side silencer delivers a deep, elegant tone without disturbing surroundings. The perimeter tubular steel frame balances rigidity and lightness, inheriting concept from higher-end models for a neutral and predictable feel. Up front is a 41 mm Showa separate function fork big piston inverted fork, adjustable in preload, compression, and rebound, with 120 mm of travel. Out back is a Showa monoshock with preload and rebound adjustment, offering 130 mm of travel for fast exits and soothing urban irregularities. Braking runs to twin 310 mm front discs with 2 piston Nissan calipers and a 255 mm rear disc with a single piston caliper, all backed by Bosch ABS. Wearing Michelin Road 5 tires, this combo delivers instant grip in dry and wet conditions and good durability. Though its appearance is simple, the Trident includes switch-off traction control, 3 riding modes, and next-gen ABS that adjusts intervention based on lean angle. The hybrid LCD and TFT instrument cluster displays gear, selected mode, instant consumption, and connectivity info in color. Optional quick shifter and the My Triumph Bluetooth pack enable hands-free calls, music control, navigation, and GoPro operation from the handlebar. Lighting is full LED with a compact front headlight, auto-canceling turn signals, and integrated taillight. With a 1,401 mm wheelbase and 24.6 degrees rake, the Trident is nimble in the city and stable on the highway. Seat height is 805 mm, suitable for average riders, and a 795 mm wide handlebar invites an upright, comfortable posture. At 189 kilograms wet, it's light for its class, translating to lightning-quick directional changes and effortless low-speed maneuvering. The 14 liters tank offers about 250 kilometers of mixed-use range. Minimalist yet retro-modern lines, sharp tank, chopped tail, floating front fender, highlight its lightweight silhouette. Machined aluminum details, exposed rocker covers, and bright colors like cosmic yellow or sapphire black give it a fresh, disruptive edge. Altogether, the Trident 660 is a head-turning naked with personality to spare, starting at $8,595. It's equally at home on your daily commute or carving corners on the weekend. Moto Guzzi V7. Moto Guzzi has revived the sport concept with its V7 and executed it perfectly. It is the most advanced V7 ever made, equipped with modern electronics and higher quality components, all while maintaining the classic charm that has accompanied this model since 1967. The new V7 is powered by an 853 cubic centimeters air-cooled 90 degrees V-twin that meets 5 Euro plus standards, making it the most efficient in the lineage. Thanks to its DOHC 2-valve per cylinder architecture, the block produces 67.3 horsepower at 6,900 RPM and 79 Newton meters at 4,400 RPM, figures that sound modest until you test it in city and open road riding. The engine's nearly square tune balances power and torque. Moto Guzzi boasts that 95% of torque is available from just 3,500 RPM, ensuring smooth pulls without unexpected surges. Cooling is purely air-based, with a longitudinal crankshaft delivering that characteristic snap when you crack the throttle. Electronic ride-by-wire injection with a 52mm throttle body ensures instant response. The powertrain is rounded out by a 6-speed gearbox, dry clutch, and shaft drive to eliminate chain maintenance. The V7 skeleton retains its tubular steel double cradle frame, a design that balances rigidity and comfort through generations. Up front is a 41mm inverted fork adjustable in preload, providing 137mm of travel to absorb bumps with composure. Out back is a preload and rebound adjustable shock offering 119mm of travel, the right amount to smooth irregularities and keep lines and corners. To stop the whirlwind, the V7 Sport features twin 320mm Brembo radial monoblock front calipers and a 260mm floating 2-piston rear caliper. Grip comes from Michelin Road Classic tires, inviting confident riding on both dry and wet roads. The Digital Leap brings road, rain, and sport modes, switch-off traction control, and next-gen ABS. A 6-axis IMU makes ABS and traction control lean-sensitive, keeping slides in check. Plus, cruise control is now standard, a welcome surprise on long routes. The V7 measures 2,189mm long with a 780mm seat height, ideal for nearly any rider. Its 21 liters tank yields a theoretical 428 kilometers range. Wet weight is 220 kilograms, modest for its capacity and retro style. Beyond specs, the V7 stays true to its minimalist aesthetic, evoking Mandello del Lurio's heritage. Available in Stone, Special, and Sport versions, each brings a distinct flavor. Stone's classic wire wheels, Sport's camo-style alloy rims, and Special's bespoke touches. A nod to those who crave nostalgia with just enough modern technology. This beautiful, classic Italian can be yours for $9,199. Suzuki SV 650 remains that V-twin roadster that does everything well. Nimble in the city, fun in corners, and without excessive technology to distract you from riding. With a design barely changed since 2017, it preserves its classic character and reputation as a light, all-round, fun machine. Beneath the tank pulses a 645 cubic centimeters, 90 degrees V-twin, liquid-cooled, DOHC engine boasting an 11.2 to 1 compression ratio and 39mm throttle bodies. This block delivers 76.5 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 63 Newton-meters of torque at 6,800 RPM, designed to make 95% of its torque available from just 3,500 RPM for a full, seamless pull. SDV injection, the TI-ISC low RPM assist system, and the Easy Start system guarantee fast starts, smooth low-end response, and zero stalls. The 6-speed close-ratio gearbox with chain primary drive and a precise-acting wet multi-disc clutch, without a slipper function but with a light, consistent feel, completes the drivetrain. The SV650 sits on a slender, dark gold tubular steel trellis frame that delivers equal measures of rigidity and lightness. Up front is a 41mm conventional fork with 125mm of travel, while the rear uses a linkage-actuated monoshock with preload adjustment and 63mm of travel, tuned for the ideal balance of comfort and precision. Braking is handled by twin 290mm floating discs with 4-piston Takako calipers and a compact front ABS, while the rear uses a single 240mm disc with a single piston caliper and the same ABS assistance. It wears Dunlop RoadSmart 3 tires, a combo that inspires confidence on dry or wet asphalt without sacrificing longevity. The instrument cluster is a full-feature LCD screen showing engaged gear, speed, RPM, fuel consumption, range, and more, all with adjustable backlighting. At 2,140mm long, 760mm wide, and 1,090mm high, it feels compact and manageable. Seat height is 785 millimeters. Ground clearance is 135 millimeters, numbers that suit both tall and short riders. With a curb weight of just 198 kilograms, it stands among the lightest and easiest mid-displacement nakeds to maneuver at a standstill. Base price, $7,715. Suzuki also offers genuine luggage kits, windscreens, crash bars, and cafe racer seats as accessories. CF Moto NK 675. This is the benchmark naked for those seeking a 3-cylinder without spending a fortune. Born to fill the gap between the 450 NK and 800 NK, the new 675 NK arrives in the Chinese brand's lineup to further strengthen the second generation of the NK family, one of their most established ranges. It's powered by an inline-3, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled DOHC engine with 4 valves per cylinder, derived from the SS version, but without full fairings. This 675 cubic centimeters block has a 72 millimeters bore and 55.2 millimeters stroke, optimized for lively low-end response. It produces 95 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 69 Newton-meters at 8,250 RPM, figures on par with Japanese and European rivals. Fueling is via Bosch EFI with ride-by-wire, mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox with wet multi-disc clutch and slipper assist for smoother aggressive downshifts. Under its minimalist bodywork lies a tubular steel frame that balances rigidity and lightness. Up front is a 41 mm KYB inverted fork adjustable in preload, compression, and rebound, with 137 millimeters of travel to soak up bumps without sacrificing precision. Out back is a KYB monoshock, also preload and rebound adjustable, offering 137 millimeters of travel, so you can dial in ride height and firmness to your style. Braking duties go to J.1 calipers. Dual 300 mm front discs with 4 piston calipers and a 240 mm rear disc with a floating caliper. The system includes a 2-channel ABS and adjustable traction control, ensuring safety under heavy braking and in low-grip conditions. The 5-color TFT instrument panel displays riding modes, fuel consumption, gear selection, and more. Standard gear includes full LED lighting and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity via the CF Moto Ride app, which logs routes, notifications, and telemetry. It even boasts a 0 to 100 km/h time of 3.9 seconds, an impressive stat for its class. It offers an upright, comfortable posture for city and road. With a 1,399.54 mm wheelbase and 810.26 mm seat height, small obstacles aren't a problem. A curb weight of 195 kilograms places it among the lightest mid-range nakeds, making low-speed maneuvers easy. The 15 liters tank delivers enough range for short to medium rides without fear of running dry. Available in Nebula White and Nebula Black with machined aluminum accents, it can be yours for $6,590. Honda CB650R. Honda refreshes and adds more technology to the CB650R, aiming to make it one of the most attractive offerings in the segment by equipping it with its latest, most sophisticated optional e-clutch system for $300, a revolution, as it's an automatic transmission for a geared bike. The result is a contemporary machine that exudes refinement and sportiness thanks to a proven chassis and a 4-plank engine with compelling performance. It's powered by a 649 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled inline-4 with DOHC and 16 valves for blistering acceleration. Thanks to PGMFI injection and an 11.6 to 1 compression ratio, it feels smooth around town and eager when you crack the throttle. In rounded figures, it delivers 94 horsepower at 12,000 RPM and 63 Newton-meters at 9,500 RPM, matching genuine mid-displacement sport nakeds. The power delivery is linear with punch low down, and you can happily take it to its 12,000 RPM redline for that final surge. The chassis is an elegant twin-spar aluminum structure that balances stiffness and compliance, controlling flex angles so the bike stays composed and fun in corners. Up front is a 41mm show fork adjustable in preload and rebound, which soaks bumps without losing precision. Out back is an adjustable preload shock that works in harmony with a sturdy swing arm, keeping the rear wheel planted. Braking comes from twin 310mm front discs with 4-piston radial calipers and a 240mm rear disc, all backed by standard ABS. The star is the Honda E-Clutch semi-automatic. Forget pulling the lever, just change gears and enjoy. And if you want to use the lever, it's still there, best of both worlds. Selective torque control lets you limit rear wheel slide at the push of a button, perfect for pushing to the edge without excess. The 5TFT instrument cluster is highly legible with a large speedo, touch, gear indicator, dual trip, and even smartphone connectivity. As a futuristic touch, all lighting is 100% LED, including headlight, indicators, and tail. Styling mixes a retro round headlight with a sharp tail and angular lines for a disruptive, modern look. The riding position is upright thanks to a wide handlebar, 810mm seat height, and slightly rear set pegs, ideal for long rides or carving corners. Mirrors integrate into the bars, and trapezoidal side panels accentuate the muscular silhouette. With a 25.5 degrees rake and 100mm trail, it balances urban agility with high-speed stability. A wet weight of 207 kilograms keeps it nimble. The 15.5 liters tank is enough for any weekend outing with very reasonable consumption. A true street fighter with a cafe racer heart, ready for any plan, and it can be yours for $9,475. Morbidelli M 502N. Revealed on March 12, 2025, it presents as a true mini-naked beast with a 486 cubic centimeters twin that makes 46.94 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 45 Newton-meters at 6,750 RPM, topping out around 160 kilometers per hour while tipping the scales at just 208 kilograms wet. On the chassis and braking side, it uses a tubular steel diamond frame, upside-down and ProLink adjustable suspension, and J.1 brakes with Bosch ABS, all topped by a 4.2 color TFT that puts info at your fingertips. It's powered by an inline-2, 4-stroke, 8-valve DOHC engine fed by Bosch EFI for immediate throttle response. A 10.7-to-1 compression ratio that ensures a linear power curve and usable low-end pull. It delivers 46.94 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 45.0 Newton-meters at 6,750 RPM, generous numbers for its displacement that let you zip around town or highway. Liquid cooling, TCI ignition, and splash pressure lubrication guarantee thermal reliability and a smooth heartbeat even at pace, with a top speed around 160 kilometers per hour. An impressive figure in this segment. The 6-speed manual gearbox has a wet multi-disc clutch and chain final drive, favoring the simplicity and durability typical of nakeds. Though there's no slipper assist, the clutch feel is light and precise, easing rapid downshifts without rear wheel lockup. Beneath the minimalist bodywork is a tubular steel diamond frame offering rigidity and agility for neutral handling. Up front is an upside-down fork with 119.5 millimeters travel, fully adjustable in preload, compression, and rebound. Out back is an adjustable ProLink monoshock with 55 millimeters of travel, perfect for soaking bumps and maintaining stability in corners. Braking falls to twin 300 millimeters front discs with J.1 calipers and 2-channel Bosch ABS, while the rear uses a 240 millimeters disc with the same ABS for a secure, predictable feel. It wears Pirelli Angel GT tires for immediate dry grip and good wet confidence. The 4.2 TFT display shows speed, RPM, gear, fuel consumption, and connectivity info. Standard kit includes Bosch ABS, switch-off traction control, and an intuitive menu navigated from bars. At 208 kilograms wet, it moves with surprising lightness at standstill and in slow corners. Seat height is 790 millimeters, wheelbase is 1,420 millimeters, and ground clearance is 165 millimeters, making it comfortable for riders of various sizes. It measures 2,145 millimeters long, 775 millimeters wide, and 1,100 millimeters high, with a 17 liters tank promising mid-range ride autonomy. The upswept, brushed metal exhaust and naked body reinforce its less is more aesthetic. Details like flush-mount tail lights and indicators, a monoblock non-slip seat, and exposed frame connect the rider directly to the machine. With no frills, the M502N screams Italian sporting DNA at every angle, perfect for those seeking pure, unadulterated fun. We hope you've enjoyed discovering these companions that make every traffic light a challenge and every corner a smile. The machine is important, but the real joy is feeling part of the road, whether weaving through the urban jungle at dawn or losing yourself in landscapes at sunset. Tell us in the comments, which of these naked steals your heart and why? And if you have a suggestion or your own weekend ride story, share it. If you like the video, don't forget to support us with a like and follow, so you don't miss upcoming videos and help grow this passionate motorcycle family. Good rides to all!